I understand why CIOs are overwhelmed and why CISOs are overwhelmed. Let's talk about CISOs for a minute, because it sounds to me like they're the focal point. They're the quarterback that make things happen. What kind of qualities am I looking for in a CISO? I mean, what makes a good one? What's their background? I mean, did we just make this title up on the fly and we're just popping the wrong people into it? Or is there a path that you get a really solid foundation for being a security officer?
Yeah, so what makes a really good chief information security officer is they need to be a translator. They need to be very fluent in business. They need to be very fluent in cybersecurity, and they need to translate between them. They need to understand the business and how it works, and they need to understand technology and how it's implemented. The problem that we've had is, if you go back when the position first came out, like 10 years ago, we put business people in that role. They understood the business, they had MBAs, but they didn't understand cybersecurity, so they couldn't talk to the team. They didn't have any respect, and that wasn't successful. Then we went the other extreme, where we then made it a technical promotional path, where you take your world-class security engineer and you make him a CISO. The problem is they don't understand the business. They don't know the business. They don't know how it works, and therefore they're not very successful. I'll give you an example. I was sitting in a meeting with this brand new CISO that the executives were trying to have me coach, and he just wanted nothing to do with it. He was this world-class engineer that had the CISO title. And he's in the board meeting, and he's just riffing on technology and the advanced adversaries, and he's just geeking out. And finally, one of the board members just goes, "Stop. I have one question for you. What business are we in? What is our business, and how do we make money?" And I was just like, oh, the wheels just came off. He had no idea. He couldn't answer the question. And that's the problem. So to me, if you have a CISO in your organization and you want me to assess him, I'm going to assess him with two questions. The first question I'm going to ask him is, what is your company's competitive advantage in the marketplace? And the second question is, what is threat hunting? And if you can answer those, that means business, technology, and you're good. If you can't answer either one of those, then I know there's a major problem with that person. So to me, the problem with CISO is we had him buried under the CIO for so long that it became a technical position. And now that security is as mature and rising up to the level of a CIO, they're not strategic enough and they don't understand the business.